The volcano in southern Iceland that recently paralyzed international air travel for days is at it again. The volcano is coughing out more ash and delaying or canceling hundreds of flights in Europe. Airports have been affected in much of the continent, from Portugal to Austria.
Well, after ash cloud from a volcano in Iceland kept most European flights canceled for a fifth day, many passengers are still stranded, and many of Europe's airports are actually starting to look more like refugee camps now. Airline groups are accusing regulators now of being too cautious. So the question here is the precaution necessary, or are aviation authorities overreacting? Well, joining me to discuss, RT contributor and investigative journalist Wayne Matson. Hi there, Wayne. So in the midst of all this, you have airline executives sort of saying that these aviation authorities are overreacting. Was it necessary then to ground all those flights? What do you think? Which side are you on there?
I think what this points to is that there's no contingency planning for this type of event, this volcanic event in Iceland. So where are the contingency plans? We do know today the British government enlisted the Royal Navy to bring stranded British citizens back from mainland Europe to Britain using even an aircraft carrier, the HMS Ark Royal. This looks like they're making decisions on the fly. So with all the recent seismic and volcanic activity, we're told by the experts that this is completely normal. Well, where is the normal contingency planning?
But could it have something to do with the fact that the continent really lacks a unified air control traffic system, that these decisions sometimes have to be made on a whim because of that? You know, each country is sort of responding to decisions made nobody really knows where.
Well, largely the decisions made were by Eurocontrol, which is like the FAA here in the United States for Europe. So Eurocontrol was very instrumental in closing these air corridors. I would note now they're saying that they're going to reopen air corridors between 10,000 and 23,000 feet.
Because of some of these delays, airline companies, of course, have been losing tens of millions of dollars each day. Some have even been considering emergency layoffs. And now the president and CEO of British Airways, Willie Walsh, said that the EU needs to provide compensation for them. Is that going to happen?
Well, it's not just the idled workers, airline workers. Air cargo is being ignored in this. We've had a lot of air cargo, perishable goods that are rotting at cargo airports, everything from Kenyan flowers to mozzarella cheese from Italy to North America.
Airlines weren't the only ones that took a hit when the massive ash plume from a volcano in Iceland grounded international flights this week. Flower growers in Colombia couldn't get their stems to market in Europe, leaving thousands of flowers wilting in storage. Andrea Gonzalez, the economic director for the Association of Colombian Flower Exporters, said the suspended flights came at a crucial time.
During Mother's Day season, we send flowers for May 9th. We start shipping the orders 3 weeks before, and the start of our season coincided with closings in the European airports.
Colombia is a major flower producer, employing some 200,000 people and accounting for around 2/3 of all flowers sold in the U.S. Exporters from Colombia still have a few days to ship flowers to Europe before Mother's Day.
This gets back to this issue of where are the contingency plans to deal with these catastrophic events with the recent earthquakes and now volcanoes. Now Icelandic experts are looking at what's called, I won't even try to pronounce the name of this volcano, but it's what they call the angrier big sister. Katla is now showing signs of stirring. If that goes, we could be in this situation for months.